All right, so today on the channel, we're going to take a look at the bone collector from the Valaverse company and the Action Force line. I'm probably going to take a break after this one for Action Force figures. I got a couple more to do, but I'm going to go ahead and take a break for a little bit with them just to mix it up. I got a couple of other things that came in. I want to definitely get to those as well. But for now, I definitely want to go over the two or the few that I got in that I think deserve that attention and that didn't get that attention initially when they came out. So this figure, I believe, is the leader of the garrison. So great little figure so far. But as always, let's take a look at the packaging first, and then we'll get into that guy. As you can see, I've already cut out my Action Force points. I still haven't sent those things in, but I'll be sending them in the next day or two so that we can collect our Covert Condor figure. Definitely going to do a review on that one as well. But yeah, I cut these out. Here's his bio. You get a bio. This is the back of the box. So here's his little bio. 11 Alpha, interesting, infantry. Yeah, or explosives and 19 Bravo armor officer. All right. Ramsey Allen from Tucson, Arizona. So yeah, that's the bone collector. So here's what you get on the side. Action Force, same as all the boxes. A little bit of comic book art on the side here. Bone collector, Special Deployment Series 06. There probably are some variations from the first one. I have the first one somewhere, but still in the box. I never took that one out. But since they reissued him, I thought I'd pick this one up and do it. If I find any differences between this reissue and the previous one, then I'll put them right up here, and that way we can point those out and go on from there. But anyways, on the box, again, as always, as a smart company would, plastic, so you can see exactly what you're getting in the box. So smart. I wonder why you would ever stop doing that. Anyways, that's enough of that. That's the box. It doesn't have any more action points. I might get the file card off of it or not. I really do appreciate Bobby putting that, a little bit of a bio on there so we can get into it. All right, so the bone collector. Let's take a look at this figure and see what he's got. As always, you get a stand, a little Action Force stand with all these figures. It works out great. And you also get a ton of hands, which I do not have with me at the moment. But you get a couple of fist hands. Here, hold on. Let me go grab them real quick. Give me 1 second. So I went and grabbed his hands to be ready to start going through that once we get through his whole articulation and we start working through that. So anyways, again, looking at the figure, kitted out with everything he's got. Again, same quality as I've been expecting with all the Valaverse figures. Feels nice and hefty. It feels like a quality action figure, right? It's got tremendous sculpts there. He's got splashes of color all over him. Silver, black, greens, grays, gold, white, just all green, just all kinds of color and brown, just all over. So I really appreciate that. Most people don't walk around with 3 colors on them and that's it, but anyways, this is a very nice looking figure. It feels great. It's got some good heft to it. I really appreciate the quality behind it as well. It doesn't feel gummy at all. Tremendous little sculpt work. You got some battle damage here on the armor plating that he's wearing. You got some painting here on the weapon. What is this? It's a desert. What is this? It looks like a Desert Eagle, but I don't know. I've never fired one of those before. Those were toys for us. We didn't ever really mess with those. So anyways, yeah, just a great quality looking figure. Nice work with the sculpting, feels great. And yeah. So anyways, let's get into what the articulation that we have with them. And, all the little things, doodads that he comes with. That's all I'm going to take off for now. Well, here, he comes with his helmet too, or his little I wouldn't wear this into battle, but boy, it looks great. Again, it won't protect the back of your head. Somebody will blow your brains right out. But very, very intimidating for a psychological factor. You know, just looks great. Nice little intimidating helmet there. I'm not sure what animal he got this off of, or maybe in the future there are some really ugly or really scary looking mutated humans. I don't know, but that's a scary skull right there. All right, so looking at the figure, nicely sculpted and detailed face there. Very good, you know, very nice. You can look up that much, hindered a little bit by this, not bad though. He can look down that much. So very nice. You can look to the side, left to right, as with all Valaverse figures. He can strike a T-pose pretty easily. Not an issue there. So there's what you got. He's got a bicep cut there. Double jointed, pinless elbows, as with all Valaverse. He's got some articulation at the hand, but I think this one's up and down, as all trigger hands should be up and down instead of to the inside. Oh, and he also comes with this nice little, you know, carrying case for his knife in the back, right? Very nicely detailed there. He's got a little, you know, silver line where the edges are. He can't, whoops, dropped him there for a moment. He can't really crunch too much, but if you saw my Desert Trooper articulation, you could tell that he, you know, if you took this off, he could definitely crunch. So he's hindered by this bad boy right here, but he can still, if he didn't have this vest on, which you can take off, he would definitely be twisting all over the place. He does have a torso cut, but can't use it with that. And he has a waist cut as well. Drop down hips, he can't kick up that much. He also has thigh cut, and he has double jointed, pinless knees. Very good articulation. Does have a boot cut, and he does have ankle pivot, and with a pin there. So that's good, because you know you always want to goes down that much and up that much. So you definitely want, you know, some figures I've started to see them come without a pinhole. I mean, it just seems basic to me that you would want that, so that you could definitely use it. You know what? He can do the Valaverse splits there. I don't know if he'd ever be, well, maybe he's karate or something. I don't know. He's a martial artist. So anyways, that's what you got with this figure. As always, tremendous articulation with their figures, more than enough. So I definitely, you know, looked forward to this figure. I only had the one. I bought a couple of these just because I want to kit bash a few of them. It's got tremendous little weapons and accessories. You know, definitely a great little figure and a nice head sculpt. So I definitely wanted to pick this up and contribute. Once again, I'm always a sucker for contributing to small American companies, and especially those that put out stuff that I really like. So great looking figure, and you know, scales tremendously well with the Joes. Here, let's put a couple of Joes next to him. Let's see. This is what he looks like next to Destro. Destro's a little bit taller. This is what he looks like next to a Scarab, one of the Valaverse lines, you know, soldiers. He is, let's see, I don't want the camera to skew it. Oh, well, he is a little bit shorter than the Scarab. He is a little bit shorter than that Scarab. That Scarab is a really great design. Tremendous design there with that Scarab. And this is what he looks like next to a Viper, Joe Viper, Cobra Viper, sorry. So he's a little bit taller than the Viper. So that's what he looks like there. Whoa, don't fall. Both you guys trying to take a dive on me. Let's take a look at his accessories real quick. A little closer look at him. Like I said, he comes with this M203 attachment to his, I mean, it looks like an M16, but it's you know, Bobby hates M16s, so it's probably like an AR, modified AR-15 or something. I don't know what this is. But this looks like an M203 down here below it, and he's got his, you know, the shells for it right there. Put them down here. So there's that. Nicely detailed weapon. This M203 launcher didn't come off, but anyways, this does pop off there, so you have that. And he has a two of those magazines down here, and these do come out. So I'm not gonna pull them out, but and you guys saw his sidearm earlier, so you have that as well. He comes with that as well. He comes with his mask, you know, which we've talked about. He also comes with his, you know, knife back there. It's more like a machete than a knife. Be hacking some arms off. And then let's talk about his hands here. Of course, he's got a right hand and a left hand fisted there, and they go in and out, hinged. He's got two grippy hands, not trigger, but grippy, and they go in and out. So he's got two of these. And he's got two cupping hands. So if you want to, you know, these usually go underneath the weapon, right? So you know, you're shooting your weapon. So he's got a right and a left of those. And then he's got another trigger hand for that. So he's got 1, 2, 3, 4 sets of hands. So definitely lots of hands there, lots to choose from. You know, again, you know, pick your own adventure with that stuff. So let's see, let's get an official measurement here. He is, I would say, to the very tippy top of his head, just short of here, just short of a half, 6.5 inches. So anyways, that's the figure. Definitely glad I bought it. Again, are you guys starting into the Valaverse line? You know, how many of these did you get? I just got a couple more. You know, do you guys think I was fair to the figure? Did you guys go to Valicon? You know, I wanted to go to get that Warpath Eclipse. Unfortunately, you know, sometimes work has different priorities. Work says, oh, cool, you want to go to Valicon? No, we got some other things to do. So anyways, you know, adulting sometimes comes before collecting. But for the most part, you know, if I really wanted to go there, you know, there's a way to make it work. But maybe next year, I'll figure out a way to get that Warpath Eclipse. You know, I don't hold anything against Bobby, you know, or anybody else who goes and gets it. I think, you know, if you're going to make the effort to go meet Bobby, support him there, then you definitely deserve a little bit of a treat there for those guys that make the effort to go. You know, it is what it is. I'll figure out a way to get one at least. So once again, was I fair to the figure? You know, let me know in the comments below. Are you going to get some? Are you into Valaverse now like I am? Are you into the kit bashing? Don't forget to like and subscribe. And as always, as long as you guys keep watching, I'll keep rolling them out.